Hey Parkview.
Welcome to our news segment.
I'm Lucas, awkward lad Carver.
And I'm Chandler, that girl, Smith.
Let's get down to business.
To defeat the Huns. 13 public schools in the state of New York have made a morning after pill available to girls.
The real kicker is they will have to get this Plan B emergency contraception without parental consent.
This morning after pill has been really controversial in some more conservative circles in New York.
Chandler, I still don't get it. When they say the morning after what? Like the Dark Knight Rises premiere? Like, why would you need a pill for that? Or like the morning after the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull came out? I mean, I know that was terrible, but why would you need a pill for... I know what you mean.
Yeah, you know...
Chandler, I know the night after Star Trek Enterprise got canceled was very difficult for all of us. I mean, I had to buy tissues in bulk for a few weeks, but...
Yeah.
I mean, it was just very...
Lucas.
Okay. In other news, our northern neighbors in Greenland are dealing with some issues with regards to the melting polar ice caps. These ice caps are melting at an increasingly more depressing rate as it is killing the fishing industries, which are so important to this nation's economy.
But on the other hand, they're finding many rare earth minerals essential to many manufacturing and energy purposes.
This will definitely cause a paradigm shift in the nation's workforce.
Oh, what's a paradigm?
A paradigm shift is essentially, Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, okay, thanks, Lucas, but do you come with a SparkNotes version?
Sure.
I want to fish. I want to mine.
In other news, this past Sunday, a Republican Airlines flight attendant showed up to Philadelphia International Airport with a loaded gun in her bag.
If that wasn't insane enough, how about the gun went off in the airport accidentally?
The flight attendant was heading through security around 6:50 a.m. when the gun was noticed by security.
As a police officer was coming to check out the gun went off. The bullet went into a TSA room where an employee was sitting. Luckily, there were no injuries.
There you have it, Parkview. They're too lazy to grab you an extra bag of peanuts, but they'll forget their loaded gun in their bag.
Well, Chandler, you may want to reconsider that extra Dr. Pepper, considering they're packing heat, and I don't mean roasted marshmallows. In other, more nearby news, those of you familiar with the Moreland Drive and Little Five Points area will be shocked to know that at the Starlight 6 Drive-In Theater, a shooting took place.
Yes, the victim was one Mitt Lennox, whose killer was chased by police all the way to our own backyard in Gwinnett County.
Lennox's condition is still unknown at this time, although a bystander was killed while crossing Memorial Drive in the midst of the pursuit.
That is insane.
I know, because I go to Little Five so much. I guess we just gotta be more careful. It's a jungle out there.
In other news, at 4 a.m. on Monday in Houston, Texas, there was a man found dead in the back of an abandoned car.
The really funny part is, he was found by a man who's trying to steal the car's speakers.
The Houston Police Department has issued an official statement saying, at this time, it is not apparent what caused the death of this man. However, given the circumstances of the death and the fact that he's in the trunk of a car, it appears to be unnatural.
Yes, because people pass out and become bloated in their trunks all the time.
But for reals, though. Well, that's all we have for you this week, Parkview.
See you next Friday with more from Awkward Lad and That Girl.
Bye.